All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Brad. I'm at Subculture in Manhattan. Thank you guys so much for joining us at the Play Too Much sessions. We're joined from Encino, California today by Good Boy Daisy. Thank you so much, Hallie and Dylan, for being here.
Thanks for having us. This is so cool.
Yeah, man, this has been a lot of fun getting to know you guys a little bit over the sound check process, and
It's been quite a process too.
yeah, well, it's a learning process, and we have to figure out how all this stuff works, and hopefully we can get back to doing sessions and shows in person sooner than later. But until that time, we're using the internet.
Yep. Yeah, we're looking forward to getting out there and playing shows again.
Yeah. Well, so congratulations to you guys, because pretty recently, like within the last month, the debut single "Gray" has been unleashed on the internet, on the world, and we're about to hear music from you guys today. Can you tell us what's coming up first?
Yeah. Which song do you want to do first? Do you want to ease into it? What do you want to do? You want to set the vibe with? We're gonna do a New West cover. Again, we are so happy to be here, and we are Good Boy Daisy, and thanks for hanging out.
Ignoring the signs, running through red lights. I hate that I love you sometimes, 'cause I'm going blind, walking through hellfire. I hate that I love you sometimes. You spend every weekend spending on drugs. You're making me weekend. I can't get enough. Sex in the morning, then I drive you home. You ask if I love you. I do and I don't. Ignoring the signs, running through red lights. I hate that I love you sometimes, 'cause I'm going blind, walking through hellfire. I hate that I love you sometimes. Ignoring the signs, running through red lights. I hate that I love you sometimes, 'cause I'm going blind, walking through hellfire. I hate that I love you sometimes.
We like to clap for ourselves.
Yeah. All we'll clap for you as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, totally. That one person clapping or three people clapping is definitely infinitely better than the sessions where you're just in the room and nobody's clapping. So
Yeah, where we're just smiling like, all right, we have got nothing else to do. That's all we can give.
yeah, well, I'm going to continue to single person clap for you after everyone. I really appreciate you guys spending your Friday afternoon with us, or actually Friday before noon for you, Friday afternoon for me. Doing this is exactly what I want to be doing. You guys sound tremendous, and I want to talk about your sound a little bit. So for an artist who has just dropped the debut single, you guys are like remarkably. It seems like you know what your sound is to an extent that's sort of beyond your years and beyond the amount of stuff that you have put out. Can we talk about some of the artists that have been really important to you that formed your sound, or who have influenced you, or just who you've been listening to a lot of recently?
Yeah. Well, it started when we first got into music. We only listened to grunge, so we were clap. That's so cute. I love that.
Thank you, Joey. And Katie Cooper is over there swooning.
Oh my gosh!
Katie.
Hi, Katie.
We love you, Katie.
And hi, Joey. But we only listened to grunge, so it was all Alice in Chains, which we talked about during sound check. And it took us a little while because we started in really 2015, but we played for our first year like only covers because we didn't even know we could write music. We didn't even know it was a thing. So it took us a long time to find our sound, and we went to a lot of different producers. Probably from 2018 to 2019, we were searching for the right producer. And at that point, we kind of knew what we wanted, and we thought every single time we went to one that's what, we were going to get that. But we ended up not getting pushed as much as we wanted to, and we always worked with, it'd be like we're working with an older producer, which didn't really fit the vibe we were going for, or it was always something. And then we met Nick Anderson from the Rex, and I mean,
It's just been a perfect fit.
yeah.
Yeah, and just like Hallie said, we listened to grunge and just like rock most of our lives, and then once high school hit, like hanging out with some like different people and some different musicians, where like we just found this whole new world of music. Things like Still Woozy, Young the Giant. What you got?
Group Love,
Yeah.
all in that realm.
Which was so, like, we hadn't heard any of it before high school, and we're like, oh my gosh, this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like, we love
There's
this.
a whole new world out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's nice being able to write a song like Gray and having that rock element, but also the alt rock kind of newer
fresh
sound that we wanted, which was a great feeling to be able to be like we finally found it.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I'm really glad that you have had that experience. I mean, there's plenty of musicians who go forever and ever without getting the feeling like, yes, this is what I sound like. So I think that you guys have done a wonderful job of taking Rage and Alice in Chains and Soundgarden and then adding on top a maybe more contemporary rock and pop influences and all that, and putting it back out into the world the way you have. I think you sound tremendous. Your playing is wonderful. Your singing is wonderful. So I'm going to stop gushing about you guys and just let you play more music, man. I'm really enjoying myself. What's coming up second today?
Dill?
Let's do Time Blues.
All right, this is actually we're saving Gray for last because that's the only song we have out now, and that's like our little encore song. So this one's a Dead Sarah song. This has actually been a cover that's been around for a long time for us, right?
Time, yeah.
Yeah.
We just decided last night to bring it back.
Yep. Yeah. And yeah. You ready to go? I'm ready to go. I bet Joey's ready to go. Katie's ready to go. Bet my dad's on here. Hi, Dad. Waited out of love that fears you dying. It's what it takes sometimes to feel alive. Doesn't look like heaven's on its way. So don't look down from here. The devil can wait in hell.
I used to spend my time alone at the bottom of a bottle where I thought I could find a friend. And that was me there in your brother's room. I heard your sister, she was calling out too. Just wait it out, I love the fears you're dying. It's what it takes sometimes to feel alive. Doesn't look like heaven's on its way. So don't look down from here, the devil can wait in hell. Time stands still, it's all over. I could have been your lover. Soon you'll just be another. After all, I was just a lie. Pretty soon I'll never have to try. This is the part where I can wait forever because I'm Dylan's cue. Just wait it out, love the fears you're dying. It's what it takes sometimes to feel alive. Doesn't look like heaven's on its way. So don't look down from here, the devil can wait in hell. Time stands still, it's all over. Time stands still, it's all over.
Hey.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hallie. Thank you, Dylan. Is there a recorded version of that song, or is that just something that you play live? I mean, is there your recorded version of it? Have you done that in the studio?
No, we haven't.
Okay, so I noticed, Hallie, I noticed that you were singing like a lead line to it when you guys play it in
yeah.
shows when if and when those things are available again for musicians to do. What does the arrangement of that song look like when you do it with band versus the this stripped down but also like equally awesome arrangement that you're doing here today?
We actually have very different sets when it comes to acoustic and with the band live. So that one we've really never played full, but we do have another Dead Sarah song that we've played before, like years back, that we played with the full band. But usually my little at the beginning was definitely just me thinking about the recorded song, because there's this little like country guitar slide thing. There's a little bit, yeah, it's a little country, definitely when we do it too.
Nice. Well, so what about same question, but applied to Gray, which we're going to hear next. But I've been listening to it quite a bit lately. I watched that lyric video, like that cool old VHS kind of vibe, hanging at the beach. It's awesome.
you.
Yeah,
Hallie
hopefully
made it all
everybody.
herself.
Dude, you did great. Did you actually shoot it on an old school camera like that, or did you like shoot it on a newer
No.
thing and then make it look older?
Yeah, I actually shot it on my Sony camera, and I didn't know that I was going to use it for a music video at all. I was just so excited to be in California, meeting Nick and Nick's friends and everything, and we went to the beach, and we had like such a great time. That was in July. And I didn't know I was going to use it, but I was trying to think of things to do for the lyric video, and I just stumbled upon this stuff, and then I actually hand wrote all the lyrics. So I put those in. Yeah, and it just kind of came about, and it was like, this is such a wholesome little video. Like, This is perfect for our first release of a song and a lyric video.
Yeah, totally. And however you did it, it's got a very like organic and analog kind of vibe to it. It seems like it was done in 1994 maybe, and it just fits the period perfectly.
That's great.
Yeah. And so can you talk a little bit about the like sonically what people can expect? If there's people who are watching this stream right now who haven't heard Gray, I strongly suggest that everybody go do that right after this session. But what can people expect from the song, like the added sort of production elements that are on the recorded version versus what we're about to hear in the session?
I would say it's quite different, the acoustic version versus the one that we would hear on Spotify. Gray on Spotify is quite the trip, and it's a headbanger. We actually just stayed up last night recording an acoustic version of Gray, and we stayed up till like 4. We didn't even know it was gonna go that long, so we were in bed now, and I'm chugging water because I had to get up and I have to sing this morning. And so technically right now we have 3 different versions. It's one with Dylan and I, and then one where we're kind of playing all the parts to it, but it's still a stripped down version.
Yeah, so in the studio when we are writing like the full songs that we release on Spotify, Nick Anderson, he's always like, there are no rules. We have no rules. We're doing whatever you want. Like, it's not like, oh, we can't put this in because we don't have someone who could play it. It's like we can always figure something out. We can always get someone who can play it, or I can go do it for that part of the song. So it's definitely still a full band feeling.
Yeah. That's cool, man. It sounds like you guys have a really great relationship with Nick. I mean, that sounds like the exact thing that a producer's supposed to say,
Yes.
Uninhibited, do whatever we do. Like it's the best quality I think possible in a producer to approach your project as your sound and not just sort of, do the same thing that they did on their last project and,
Yes,
let your sound come out.
Yes, definitely. I know that our songs that we're going to release next, they're also quite a trip, and they all have very different vibes, but still they are cohesive within each other. And I'm so excited to release those because you're going to hear Gray, and then you're going to hear another one, and you're like, what the heck are they doing? You're like, okay, I kind of get it. And then we'll release another one, and they're going to...
It's going to be a curveball.
Yeah, it's going to be quite the curveball.
Nice. Well, we'll stay tuned for all the curves. I'm really glad you guys are doing this today. And let's see, says Joey... Oh, I've heard it, mate. So we definitely, he's very familiar with the recorded version as opposed to the acoustic that's about to be played right now. But I'm very much looking forward to what happens next. So this is as soon as tuning is all tuned up, we'll hear Gray acoustic, and this is even a 4th version of it, I guess, right now that's about to happen.
Yeah. Again, thank you so much for having us, and for anyone watching, there's a little tag that says "We are Good Boy Daisy," so we're Good Boy Daisy. We are actually from Scottsdale, Arizona, but right now we are in Encino, working on songs and stuff.
Is there still a Don and Charlie's there by any chance? Is there a steakhouse called Don and Charlie's in Scottsdale still?
Oh.
Used to go there like back in the
maybe.
90s. We used to vacation there forever ago. I mean, I'm not a young person, but back in maybe even the late 80s and early 90s, there was, that's neither here nor there. Nobody gives a shit about that. But there was a steakhouse there. It's called Don and Charlie's. I liked it.
I'm going to have to look because
I used to drive a lot of go-karts. Yeah.
Ooh. All right. You ready, Dylan?
Yes. Cool. All right. I'm just going to count in the first chord. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna thank the people real fast.
Okay.
You can play me something groovy. I want to thank you guys for being here, hanging out so early in the morning. Except it's not that early for some of you guys. It's early for us because we went to bed at 4, 5.
We're responsible, though.
Yeah, we did it for you guys, right?
Right.
All for you guys. All right, this one's called Gray. Everything was simple. I was your best friend. We were the perfect shade. Out of every color. How did our love turn? How did our love turn gray? 2, 3, 4.
You're not, that's all right.
All right, thank you both for doing this.
Thank you
so
for
much.
having
this
us.
has been so fun. I love this little setup.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Thank you. I'm really, really glad that you've spent your Friday doing this, and we'll very much stay tuned for those curveball tunes that are coming out
Yes.
next. Were there
yeah.
are there public dates available? Do we know when that stuff's coming out, or are there not dates for the time being?
Ooh,
We know.
We know.
But I don't think anyone else knows.
All right, I'm not prodding for information that's not
Oh,
supposed to
no,
be public, but
Oh no.
Soon.
Yeah,
Soon.
soon is our best answer.
soon. All right.
Yeah.
Well, the internet is very happy. Joey, good old
thank you.
Joey, is definitely here, and Gab Rose, clap, clap,
so
clap from
sweet.
the internet and from me and from everybody. This has been a total pleasure. And where's the best place to keep in touch with you guys? Do you tend to be Instagrammy artists, or is there a better?
Yes.
Definitely Instagram.
We have got Instagram, Twitter, and we've got Facebook. Not usually on Facebook, mainly on Instagram.
Yes.
And yeah, just our YouTube.
Outstanding. Well, we'll stay tuned. And also, if anyone watching this was not previously aware of Play Too Much, we do these sessions every Tuesday, some Fridays, and so please follow us, subscribe to us, do all that kind of good stuff. We're live next Tuesday, December 22nd, with Band of Silver, so dial in for that. And man, this has been awesome. And really, really thank you both,
so
Hallie
much.
and
It's
Dylan,
been
for doing
great.
it.
Thank you.
All right. See ya.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.